We are on? Okay. Damn, that was so annoying. That was the most annoying start I've ever had. Basically, my program all broke and I had to problem solve very quickly. But, nonetheless, we are out here. I think it can only be zoomed in too. We are out here. Very special guest, Darude. Darude, you might not know, is a skater boy just like the rest of us. And he's very busy touring, very notable music artist, most famously creator of the song Sandstorm, but amazing artist in his own right. But Darude, he was in California for a couple days and he's like, yo, Ricky, we gotta go skate. He's like, there's this sick Etnies park. Let's go to the Etnies park. It's got all these cool bowls.
Yeah, now
we're out here.
I'm intimidated by now.
But yeah, we are out here. I got Command Darude for his Twitch. Darude actually streams once a week when he's at home.
Yeah.
He does like a DJ set, and he actually does sell this skateboard.
Yeah, I do.
So it's very cool. It's all right. You want to pitch it maybe? What do we say?
Okay, so this is my custom model, not a pro model, but my custom model. It's a 4-ply hybrid skateboard. It's Canadian maple and carbon fiber and fiberglass with plastic reinforced tips. It's a Finnish company called Napalm Custom. And for instance, Sandro Diaz flies on vert with these.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, this year our Olympic representative Hailey Sirviö, who competed in a women's park, she rides one of these. She's on H Street, but they have a joint thing with Napalm.
Yeah.
You can buy these. This is a twin 7-inch tips and slick bottom. You don't need rails, but I like the security on a coping weight.
Did you design the graphic?
I designed the graphic, but I mean, there's not that much design to it. But
I like it there.
But this is these colors are the colors of my album graphics from last year. I released an album, so this is basically kind of like a album release skateboard. You can buy one of these. This is an 875. I also have an 825.
Okay.
And it's a twin, so rides both ways.
Yeah.
It's really sturdy. I don't need to advertise them, but for reference, Powell's flight deck is similar construction, like this hybrid model.
Yeah.
And this maintains the pop forever. Basically, it's going to razor way before you lose the pop and get it soggy. It's different from just wood. But I'm not really in the skateboard business, but these are basically like fan things, but they are for gnarly riding too if you're that inclined.
And we have it on command. Darude Deck is the link to the board right there.
Yeah. And I want to say thank you to my man Ricky here. Ricky's taken me skateboarding before as well.
Go.
But
thank you. Hey, I am so hyped when people are interested in skating. Anyone interested in skating, let's go. So I think it's really cool that you kind of like showcase skating to like, I don't know, like a different genre of people that maybe wouldn't be seeing skating. And I think that's really sick.
Like I've never been like a scene skateboarder. When I grew up in Finland and skated, there was no scene in my little village. I barely had good asphalt to skate on. I did some mini then, and we had a couple of, not vert, but bigger ramps, but mostly mini, and that's why I do transition. I suck at flatland or ledges, rails, whatever. And I reignited my fire with skateboarding like 7 years ago, and now when I tour, whenever I see that I have a few hours extra, I carry my stuff with me. So.
Yeah, Darude's literally taking an international flight soon after this, so it's like so sick that we got time to skate for a bit. So. All right, well, man, I'm still like a little rattled from the startup of that, but we can roll around and let's see what we got. Yeah, let me know if audio is good, guys. So this is honestly, this is like kind of a big ramp instantly. Yeah. Whew. There's so many balls here. Yeah, I had to do the stream a different way. The sounds and everything is online. It's just I won't have any graphics over, and if we disconnect, we're in trouble. But I don't think we will disconnect. He's got skills for real. I mean, technically, he started skating 10 years before me, I think.
Woo.
You.
Yes.
Let's go. But yeah, we came out to this Etnies Park. I actually didn't know it existed, but there's so many bowls. Okay, there's this bowl here, then there's another bowl, then there's another bowl. This one's kind of sick. This is a pool, not a bowl. We can go over this thing. Then this one is insane. This is like, you got the loop.
This is pretty crazy. I was rolling in the bottom earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, but a little
Nice
above my
drop
pay
in for
grade.
Rick.
And look at the rail up there.
Yeah, grind it, pop over. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy moly. But yeah, and there's a street course all the way back there. But yeah, we can just go wherever you want to skate. You don't have to skate this. I just showing him.
Yeah. I wanted to say quick shout out to Etnies.
Yeah, sick.
I'm not sponsored by, but they've been very kind to me. I've gotten a couple of shoes here and there, and Andy Anderson connected me with them.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here. I wanted to come see this, and yeah, I'm rocking my Etnies socks again, and sort of the Andy shoes too. So.
And the tee.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, and the tee, and then we got the custom made Darude 187 killer pads.
Yeah, it fits my ego really well.
Let's go. And we got the shorts gang, which is nice to see too.
Well, we do.
But yeah, look, like this park's huge. Like, look at all this street stuff. And then there's another bowl and like this open bowl section. All right, let's go. Looks like a video game level, yeah, basically. This was in the era when everything was huge. Like, there's not really a small down rail. Even that's pretty big. But there's this cool pole jam and nice brickwork.
So this is more Ricky territory.
Yeah, I think the pole jam is my favorite. Skate parks with pole jam is like, I feel like it's kind of rare. I might hit one real quick. Can you
is my mic on as well now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
they can hear you.
Cool.
All right.
And I will become an observer.
Yeah, cool. I mean, you can hold the camera if you want.
Because I'm not going to be doing the pole jam.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can hold it if you want.
Sure. Nice.
I forgot to say, it's Helmet Rick out here. Shout out to the helmet parks. Sometimes that's how it has to go down, you know. Yeah. But yeah,
I'm a helmet Ville or Darude in any case.
Yeah. Full pad gang.
Full pads. I like my wrists and elbows, and I do eat shit every once in a while. So.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we love to see.
But I think that was actually a fun sort of Instagram post the other day where I also gave my 2 cents. Like a lot of, I think where the cool factor is the thing, like not wearing helmets, not wearing pads, it can be more dangerous for like beginners or on street especially, because when you do fall, you try to stay upright as long as possible.
Yeah.
You know, before you learn that kind of the ground is your friend, and you tuck and roll and go as low as possible.
Yeah.
But if you try to stay upright, I don't want to fall. If you don't know how to purposely fall and bail, then you just slam so much. But
it's like when you fight against it, that's when it gets you.
But from a transition skater point of view, when you're used to wearing knee pads at least, you're automatically going to your knees because that's a safe space.
It's like super ingrained.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They say Darude, safety storm.
Yes, exactly. Yes. That's the first one though. Oh, you know, somebody figured out safety storm. Like, you don't know how many times I've asked to make a new track called Snowstorm, for instance.
Yeah, true. Yeah. The sequel. Have you ever been in a sandstorm? I'm sure they ask you that too.
Yeah, I know. They have asked that many times. I have not, but I've been in is it Dust Devil or Dirt Devil?
Okay.
Like Dust Devil, I think. somewhere in Arizona. We drove through one.
Okay.
It's kind of like saw a little. It's not a real sandstone, but
Yeah.
that's the closest thing.
It's almost like, I feel like that video would be super viral, like seeking out a sandstorm.
So once, it was actually a different Arizona trip, but literally once I was landing to Phoenix airport.
Yeah.
And I was filming, just like going down, and lo and behold, like half a mile or whatever away, I saw like a...
Oh yeah, like a tornado
Yeah,
thing.
but a tiny one. And I posted that, and it was fucking crazy. The promoter was blasting that everywhere, and there was a lot of people at the show then who were like high-fiving, like, you came in with the sandstorm.
That's so sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, yeah, this, like, what do you want to skate out here?
I think I'm gonna just do that one bowl that I just did.
Yeah.
That felt decent enough. I got a little speed on it, and then on the shallow part I can do some rail stuff or like coping stuff.
Let's go over there.
Yeah.
Guys, TTS also on. Sounds are on. If you got questions for Darude, want to say
It's almost like I skated before.
You want to say a nice message? Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. The way I have the stream set up just fully broke right now, and we have to be out of here by like 2 p.m. So I was like, oh my god, the one time we got a nice collab with a sick guest and a time crunch, it like doesn't work. So I was a little stressed on that, but yeah, we making it happen. I think I'll put the camera on a tripod a little bit and we can just both skate. I'm actually kind of scared of this ball. This is a little bit big for Rick, but I'll skate with him. I'll put it on the tripod and we can both skate.
Second? Oh yeah.
Yee-hoo. I mean, I'm just skating this shallow end for sure. Yeah. Coolest DJ skater? Yes. Absolute legend too. Super nice guy. Yeah, you're right actually. Google view of that bowl. You're exactly right. Yeah. Woo. What's Rick got? Oh, that's scary.
It is quite steep.
I haven't skated like, what would you call this, medium-sized ramp?
Yeah,
I haven't skated
I
a ramp
guess
like this in a while.
It might be like, was that like a 7-footer?
Yeah, maybe more. Yeah, something like that, 7 or 8.
It's steep enough for me that it presents a little risk / scare factor. And
This
limits my trick selection.
Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo, stolen up there, it's good. Yeah.
Whoops.
Let's go. That's sick. I'm like nervous to do Axel.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead if you want.
All right.
Woo! I'm getting Ricky out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, for real.
Nice. I like that.
I'm voting for knee pads for Rick. Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah! But it's okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I do have a helmet on, which is good. Let's see if I can grind the 50 a little bit. Oh. Woo.
What's your heart rate saying, buddy?
I can check, but my thing messed up that it's not on the screen.
Mine is like
mine's 140.
Mine's 155 right now.
Oh, let's go. Woo. Slide off my helmet if I bail. Good idea. You. What's up, Ram? We got Darude in the building. And by building, I mean Etni's outdoor skate park. But we also had technical problems, but it's okay. It's all okay. It's all okay. 50-50 grind.
Nice.
Ho-ho! All right, they're slowly coming back. The vert skills. Number one skate streamer gets Darude. Yeah!
Whew.
Let's go. That was sick.
There's a little hole there. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, so meaning like just a.
Oh yeah, in the ramp.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah.
That's like boom for me.
You're shredding. Does 720 shove it have a name? Close the stencil. Oh.
Woo. You're crazy though without the pads, man.
Darude is a legend for real. Can Darude kickflip? I believe he said he landed at one time. Darude, did you ever land a kickflip before? At one point, right?
If I did, I don't remember like the ecstasy of it that I would experience. I've tried stuff back in the day.
I guess I'll just give him a little more context. You skated from late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it gives
for a while, then
7-8 years, but short
seven,
summers.
8 years. That's sick. Then long gap.
20-something years. Yeah.
Yeah, and then now we're back. We're shredding. Half cab rock to Veggie on big ramp. Let's go.
Yeah.
So sick.
Slowly coming back to me.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. We out here living it up. We got a small window, but we make it happen. Like, that's so sick.
Yeah.
We're seeking it out. It's not an accident. I'll take that. Vert dog run. Let's see them. Yeah, Darude likes vert.
Yep.
Vert and, medium transition. Yo, thank you so much for the sub. I'm a little away from the mic, but the sounds are on. Appreciate the sub out here. I had a problem with my stream this morning. Woo!
It's not as slippery as wood.
Not as smooth as wood, definitely.
But I mean, this is pretty smooth anyways. It's not catchy like,
Yeah.
it's not sandpaper, but wood still is. I need to lean way more back now to do knee slides.
Yeah. Yeah, the knee slide is a little bit of an art. Depending on your shoes, depending on your pads, depending on the surface, it's like you can either be too far forward and then you slide and you go boom.
Yeah.
Or too far out and like lose form kind of.
Yeah.
That's sick. Ooh. Let's go.
Ooh.
That was lit. Combo? Front side?
174. Time to take a little break.
Damn. Wait, 174. So what they always used to tell me in school is that your max heart rate is 220 minus your age. So mine would be 187. And when I was messing around yesterday, I got it to 181. Yeah. But we might be getting up there.
I'm peaking usually like 185.
Damn.
Touching 190 if I go really, really hard, like too much in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I usually do basically, I don't know how accurate the Apple Watch is, but it should be pretty decent.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm excited, I just tend to go too hard.
Yeah.
So then I burn out. So I usually go like, in the beginning, I think like I'll let it go down to like 120,
yeah.
under 130.
Yeah.
Then I can go again.
That's one thing I've like learned from working at Braille and everything, is that a kid will find us at a park or something,
yeah.
and they go, hey, you want to be in the video? Do a trick. And then they go to a million. They're like, I got to do the best trick ever.
Yeah.
And then they always like go too hard and like sometimes get smoked or whatever. But we're usually like, yo, like tone it down a little bit. Like take a breath. Like it's all good. We'll film whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that.
I mean, that has never changed really though. Like when I put my whatever hockey helmet on or skate or whatever, then it's kind of like
it's
go
yeah.
time.
I feel that too.
Does,
100%.
Sometimes my excitement betrays my body.
Yeah.
All good though. Getting close to 130, so I could go again.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Let's see.
You. Go time. Bumped it with ease. Slash the deep end. Bro, I'm scared. Let's go.
Whew. That's I learned on Mini, so
yeah,
it's so interesting how one-dimensional that really is, like Vert and Mini.
Yeah,
it's like that kind of transition. I'm not saying it's bad, but it took me a long time to actually learn how to carve bowls, use the corners and such.
Yeah,
and it's kind of natural. You start getting into it more and more, but when you're only kind of fighting gravity on just a half pipe,
yeah,
it takes a good while.
Yeah, I was never good at like finding the lines when I was growing up, because I was more of the mentality of like, I'm a street skater, I don't care about ramps.
Yeah.
For a long time I was like that,
yeah.
But then I was like, this is kind of stupid, like skates and ramps, like who cares?
Yeah.
And then one of my friends is a good ramp skater, and I would watch him, he comes to a bowl and he goes, vuh, 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 vuh. I'm like, all right, I could never think of that, but if you show me, then I can follow you.
Yes. And then once, if you have somebody, especially skating the same stance as you,
yeah, and
you see the line and you try it, then it starts making sense, and then you actually start kind of naturally finding those too. But yeah, it's sometimes hard concept to realize where you actually can pump,
yeah,
and where you have to kind of just ride through. And for like just like a 90-degree corner, I was just riding through it, like thinking I'm gonna have to like kind of like ride as high as I can, and
yeah,
but that's coasting.
Yeah.
Because you kind of it depends on your speed and angle, but if you come up a little early and then skate down and then skate up the next,
Yeah.
That's how you can carve speed.
Yeah.
And I'm not the best explaining it, but it took me a long time to figure out that a corner doesn't do anything unless you can actually pump in and out of it.
Exactly, yeah.
And same, you know, on a flat wall, you can also like carve diagonally up and or skate up and down.
Yeah.
And then you get that kind of the same pump that you would straight, but you can change direction.
Yeah. The chat is saying that this bowl from like Google image is a specific shape. Let me see if I can get it from over here.
How's everybody?
Yo, what up? Drum brokers, we got the JD sound. Drum brokers, we had some technical difficulties today. But we're making it happen. This is probably the highest I can get. But yeah, we can see what it's doing. But look at all these balls here. He helped us out.
Spurting.
Good for pumping. Just a couple of bros pumping the bowl. Woo! Oh!
Don't worry, I'm a stunt man. I don't know what happened there.
Sometimes my excitement betrays my body is a good name for an app.
That's why I'm wearing our pads.
Yeah, that's what, like, see how the pads gripped and you fell forward. That's kind of what I was explaining before to the chat. Someone in the chat goes, I legit watched his video with DJ Mag on the history of Sandstorm yesterday. I love the origin of his DJ name.
Cool.
Let's go.
Awesome, thank you.
Shout out Rotten Robbo.
So, let's see. This is high.
But yeah, Darude actually streams, I believe it's every Friday in a European evening time zone. And he does like a 2-hour DJ set once a week, I believe, when he's not traveling. Drum Brokers, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Yo!
Drum Brokers gifted 5 subs.
Drum Brokers with the 5. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I had a little technical problem, so the overlays are not working, but all the sounds are still online. Yo!
I'm running out of stuff to do.
Can I have a go over your board?
Of course.
So, okay, yeah, you can do it if you want. So, 875 with rails. What trucks are you rocking? Tensor?
Yeah, Tensor mag lights.
And then is this the Andy Anderson Dragon wheels?
No, those are, but Andy Nanocubics.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're the 56,
yeah.
97A.
56. Damn, you've worn away the truck pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
but
sick.
See when it's just a twin.
Dude, they're all everywhere.
Yeah, because I randomly ride whichever way.
Yeah, that's sick. Cool, this is 875, but yeah, Andy's board is available, not Andy's board, Darude's board you can buy on Command Darude Deck. And it is made from sick technology. Dan, you rock the trucks pretty loose.
They're now quite loose.
Boom. Feels like a boat for me. Yeah, I'll stay there. It's pretty cool though. Tray bomb on the 875. So Darude makes them in 875 and 825, right?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
sick.
that was the board just lost its virginity.
Really? What? That's sick. Hell yeah.
And the kick was the kickflip was probably the first one.
Rebar, bro. Really? No way.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I went to a skate park when I'm like a really young kid, like 10 or 11, and I gave the board to some good guy, and he like did a bunch of tricks, and I was like, my board did the tricks now. I remember being so hyped.
Yeah. Where are we at? I'm still at 140. Actually 130 now. So.
Sick.
I think I did a backslash there.
In the deep?
Yeah, by accident. Oh, well, not by accident, but I just went. I heard a scrape. And when I try it, then I'm gonna over and eat it.
Yeah. Let me go on that side. All right, you guys telling me to skate the deep end? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. He was chilling. He was grinding it up on that. Grinding up a storm. A sandstorm. Don't say it. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Mowgli streaming yesterday. I saw the sketchy dude offering him Walter White-esque things. I thought that was crazy. And Mo was just standing next to him. Yeah! Let's see if I can even drop in this. Is this the same as that? Woo! Oh! I will take that.
You did it, Ricky.
Vert dog.
Ugh.
Drumboke is gifted 1 sub.
Yo, thank you so much, Drumburgers. Appreciate you being part of this legendary stream right here. Most stream was great.
You wanna go?
Yeah, sure. Sorry if I can do this. What other tricks can I do? Yeah, they can make sounds. That was me grunting. You know though, you see the streams, right? I see you in there. I don't need to explain the grunt.
Nice little 50s there. Rock the Viking. Switch rock.
Oh, rock and roll? I don't know.
Rock and roll.
That's kind of scary. Rock and roll is a little scary.
Rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll. Fakie 273. Drew did Fakie 180 to rock. Yeah. Do I have a fingerboard? Not here. Or maybe in my car, actually. Dialing it in. Yeah.
That's always been really hard for me.
Yeah?
So what is that? Is that a front? What's that like? So half cab. I mean, obviously not airing, but so this, but this way.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call that?
I guess just like frontside half cab kick turn. Oh, frontside fakie kick turn.
Yeah. It's always been just hard for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels unnatural.
Yeah.
You ever do the 360 ones?
I have, and don't try to make me do them now because I'm gonna eat shit, but I have practiced that as well.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the camera back up here so we can skate a little more organically. I remember when I learned that as a little kid too. Honestly, I don't even know if I've ever done the way you did. You can do switch kick turns too. You ever do that?
Yeah.
So it's like, boom, then, boom. Yeah, I genuinely think I've never done that.
Yet he does it. First try, of course.
I really think I've never done it, because then you can do switch.
Yeah.
Switch front side. What about 360? Oh. Yeah. Kick turns, I was thinking I'm gonna bail. Yeah, the trick is just really lean with your shoulders. Lead with your shoulders, I guess. Yeah. Darude's goofy W.
Oh, shit.
Sick. That was lit. That was a cool trick. Fakey fitty back in.
Yeah, I can do it more fluid, but it's again, it's a little bit of scare factor right now.
Yeah, I feel it 100%.
Nice. Fly, Ricky, fly.
I didn't really have a plan, to be honest. Woo! This is real life, real time out here, guys. Suited Samurai, can Darude boneless? You mean in the ramp or on flat?
See what?
Boneless on this, they said, can you boneless?
Oh,
But I'm not sure if they mean in the ramp. You ever do it on a mini ramp?
boneless?
Yeah.
Not really.
It's kind of a cool trick because you can like really blast in air, but it's like less stress than olling and worrying if you're gonna hook up
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, I don't think I've done a boneless since you taught me that.
Oh yeah?
Like you did.
Yeah, I feel it. I'll see if I can do it in the ramp. I wonder if I can even ollie in air. Oh. Woo! I could probably do that like high if I really knuckle down. I have to wake up at 6:50 a.m. Yeah, there we go.
Huh.
That was better.
It was better, yeah.
So low down.
Nice.
I'll take it. Yes.
Ah. Whoa. All right. Drink time.
Let's take a drink break.
Is there a trick that you're working on right now?
It's a good question. People often ask me that. Honestly, not really.
Yeah.
I've been like, not lazy, but I guess I just haven't really been focused on like, I'm trying to do the best tricks.
Yeah,
I've been more thinking about like content and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But sometimes in my mind, it just goes, and it's like, oh, do that.
Yeah. I need a little smaller one than this, but I'm kind of, I'm itching to do, well, basically, switch frontside drop in, like frontside axle drop. So what I just did,
Okay.
switch. I
Like
have
get into
no,
it, switch.
I have no awareness or coordination that way.
Yeah.
I can do a switch backside kick turn,
Yeah.
and on a really low transition, I can do like a flailing switch backside axle stall.
Okay, that's a fun one, I think.
But
Because that's like, it's not a technical trick, but it's like, whoa, my head is confused right
yes, And the thing about those is like what I'm trying to do is like not specific tricks that much, but I want to get acclimated, get like sort of 360 awareness so that I can actually, because it will help with so many tricks coming off. Like you don't have to think about it like when you can think about some stuff that I'm just going to do switch and not fakie or whatever. It's like there's some stuff that has clicked since I started kind of practicing switch stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
But for me, practicing switch means basically just kick turns and I mean, but it's so hard when all your life you've just gone that way.
Yeah.
I wish, you know, somebody told me back then that just do both ways all the time. Kind of thing.
It's interesting. That's kind of what Janice says. She's like, I want to learn switch and regular at the same time. I want to work on my ollies and work on my switch ollies. Yeah. And I was like, that's cool, but I don't know. I don't know if in skating, especially with street tricks, I don't think you would learn a switch kickflip and a kickflip
Probably
at the
not,
same.
no.
I feel like, but maybe you could. I don't know.
And then like, I mean, for me, I'm not training for any particular reason. So I just want to learn, and I want to get rid of the, I know I'm not going to be as good switch ever, but I want to get rid of the awkwardness.
Yeah.
The like what the, like the brain freeze that comes in. And sometimes when you just like, when you're kicking around switch and then you start falling, you lift the wrong foot off the board basically because you are used to bailing the other way around.
Totally,
And then you eat even worse.
Yeah.
Like I've probably, some of my worst slams have been just like walking speed switch.
Yeah, I feel like in skating as well, like when you bail regular, it's rare that you're in a situation where you get like stuck and you're like, I can't jump off. But when you switch, that happens way more.
All the
you're
time.
Like, oh no! And you like ride too fast, crash into something or whatever.
Yeah. There's at my local, there's like this literally like 2-foot transition that I just force myself to try and do whatever switch drop-ins, and that's how I now know how to do like say a little slow 50 grind but then come off switch.
Like that's sick. I tell you what people neglect, especially street skaters, is like, you know how you can roll in? You can roll in front side or back side to where there's coping. Skaters never roll in switch. Like switch, especially switch backside, like switch backside in. So many, I bet you could find a street skater of 10 years has never even thought to try that. But then you try to do it and you're like, whoa, that's weird. But it's fun though.
And one of the fun things or weird things about my skating is, what do I have? Hold on, sorry.
No, you good.
Something wet. No. I'm really, shit. Now I lost my train of thought. I really want to learn coming in fakie from, like doing axle stall and coming in fakie. What I now know, I can come in switch, so lifting my tail basically and coming in like I would from a switch axle stall. But I want to learn it coming off of the back truck. You know, like just kind of like a feeble to fakie type of thing or axle stall to fakie. And there's a way, you know, you can either come similar from feeble, like actually roll it over, and a lot of people do a little hop. And then there's kind of like even like a reverse type of thing going on. But I cannot bring myself to do the sliding this and coming backward. Do you know what I mean? So
when you do it, you really lift in. Is that what you're saying?
If I do the like my coming in fakie from an axle stall or a grind, I come off of my front truck like I would, and not like this. It's a huge difference. It looks quite similar if you do it like quickly.
If you did smooth.
But or if you don't lift much, and you just kind of do that. But it's literally like a.
Is there a small quarter heel you could do that on?
I don't know.
Was there one over there, like a stray one?
Try.
Oh, even like, not that one, but that's the smallest quarter.
A little.
Is there anything in here? Because this is still a bit too big for doing like.
Yeah.
Coming in switch.
No, Yeah, I don't think they have a
Look at this vert
quarter
wall.
that
Should I try to
is,
drop this in?
and that one was so steep that.
You reckon I can drop this in?
You want to drop at it?
You think I got it?
I mean.
Should I try? I got a helmet on. Oh, it's kind of scary.
Crazy. Fuck.
Am I just gonna fall straight down?
Yep. I don't know.
Yep. All right, let's see. Give me a salute, chat. With a helmet, anything's possible. I'm like, is the nose just gonna hit? I think I got it.
Crazy. I got 911 on my phone.
I'll take it. You.
Nar.
Not quite 4 down, but I'll take it. Whatever.
Dude. That was.
I would have liked to put the front wheels more down, but I also don't really want to like just slam into the.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, there isn't really a quarter. I mean, we could mess around on this. Right up, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Hit the quarter, right down. Oh, you reckon you got a wall ride actually? That would be sick for you.
All right.
On this. Let's have a look.
Meaning what?
So like this is like a super friendly wall ride. It's like a bank. I missed my fisheye because we had to change programs. It's like a bank into a wall.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I can try. I've never done that.
So I guess my tip with that is like, it's pretty much a ramp, but just like you got to kind of push it a little bit more off.
Yeah.
I'll do something you can see. Just gotta like, you kind of got to be in with the mindset like I'm, sorry,
Sure.
be in the mindset like I'm landing it. I'm gonna push off and I'm landing. Yeah, that's pretty mellow. I think you definitely got that.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Oh yeah, go from the backside there.
Yeah. Well, my taking speed. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
All right, guys. Darude rolls first wall ride. Yeah. Woo-hoo! How did that feel?
I think I can probably pull it off, but I need to get like the speed right.
Yeah, a tip I could give you to make it easier is you can take a wider angle.
Wider angle?
So you can go like up, and then you don't have to turn as much on the wall.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's just like a wider carve, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude is dope. Now that was the right amount of speed. This is kind of just like a full confidence trick. But I think it's a pretty friendly wall ride. I think he's definitely got it. Yeah, let's go. You went right up to the top too. That was
Nice.
sick. How did that
Thank
feel?
you. It felt great.
It's like a cool obstacle.
Sketchy for me,
Yeah.
but
You're alive.
wow. It was easier than I thought.
Yeah,
Meaning-
those are fun because that's like a really friendly way to sort of get the feeling of wall ride. And then you can go steeper, 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 and then
Yeah.
you could do like a straight up just vertical wall.
Yeah.
Like with no ramp.
Cool.
That was sick.
Yeah. I know. I don't know if it's a saying anymore, but two to make it true or something.
Yeah, that's a good saying. Two to make it true, guys. First, a try. CGI sky. And also Beauty, thanks for the sounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was too steep.
that was good. kickflip into the water? I'll try one. I'll try a couple after he lands this. Yeah, let's go.
Woohoo!
That was sick.
I'm happy that it went another time, so it wasn't a fluke.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this is a cool obstacle. It's kind of like a spine too. They say I should try to kickflip in. I'll just give it like one and see if it's there.
Nice.
Pretty close. Sick. I'll try with one more. You got it? Thank you. Oh. Dang.
Una más.
One more. Good try. Thank you. I just didn't stay on. The Darude deck looks sick. Yes, command Darude deck for more info. Oh,
and
we hung on.
It does look sick, right?
Sick.
Good.
Boom. Let's
Nice.
go. Crushing it.
Yeah.
What's next? What about this red bank thing? How do you feel about like street style transition?
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Thank you, Booty. What do you feel about like, see that thing? You ever got like slashes on that or axles on that? The red
we
thing?
can try. Yeah,
Only if you want.
we can try.
Yee!
Do you know my biggest pet peeve in street or whatever non-transition thing is that you have to actually push.
Yeah, okay. I feel that.
It's not a deal breaker, but I think that's one of the things is I just like dropping in, being
just
able
flowing.
to pump and flowing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a little awkward to get speed. Maybe you could just hit an axle.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see where we're at. I got him on the street obstacle.
Oh, it is steep.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I need
So
to,
it's almost like the wall ride that you just did, kind of.
Yeah.
Which 875 concave is Darude skating, medium or high? I'll ask him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! How does it feel? Weird?
It feels weird, but yeah, I gotta come in at a much
Angle, yeah.
better angle. Let's see.
We could try and convert Darude to street. I know, right? I asked him if he could do that rainbow rail, and he was like, I don't know. Yeah, that was like looking pretty much it.
All right, I was back seated.
He knows the lingo. Back seating. Oh, that was sick.
Okay, so
He's locked in, yes, 100%. He's been on Twitch for years, yeah, exactly. He meant backseating as in the trick, not as in the Twitch lingo. Oh, let's go! That was sick! Dude, that was legit. That fully grinded too.
yeah.
Street mini ramp.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a couple of spots here, somewhere in Cali. I'm sure you know those, but like the tile ones that are like either tree in the middle or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like super steep.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you see like the pros do it. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then you go like, what the?
Yeah, it's literally like almost unskateable.
way worse than that. Or
Yeah.
let me try that one more time.
Oh, sick. Should I get his back? Should we hit the doubles?
Oh, one more.
Yeah, for sure. I'll go this way too.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so, like I'm trying to push up so I stay. I feel like I need the push up
Yeah.
to, because it's so tight, but then I'll stay back seated and,
Yeah, okay.
oh, hold on.
Frontside ollie. What about like a blonde? Would be cool. Yes.
Shit. You okay?
Yeah. Maybe front tail. Yeah, that was a sick grind.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'll try to get his back with the tail.
No. Too slow.
What park is this? This is the Etnies Park in Orange County. Yeah, it's like these kind of obstacles, it's like you gotta think how to adjust kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, sketch. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was sick there. He kind of like jumped off right as where the camera was. It was like a sharp edge. A little bit death defying. How did that feel?
Feels good. Coming down is then another
Scary.
problem.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
Get in there. Woo! Where I stopped is literally like a wall. No! That was sick.
Why you didn't back me up?
I know, dude. Hell yeah. That's so good.
Nice.
I'll land one and I can just cut them together.
Woo!
Oh!
Oh, yeah, nice.
Sick.
Dude.
2 in a row, hell yeah. That was lit. What's the heart rate?
172.
Let's go. We are alive. Should I check mine? $152. The heart rate's fun. I've never really monitored it before.
Yeah, that makes sense. Though, like, a lot of times, like, so I hate running,
Yeah.
But I've always, in the past, I've ran way too fast.
Okay.
Like so, meaning it starts hurting really quickly or burn out really quickly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like a endurance type of training should be really, really low heart rate.
Yeah.
Like just do a long time.
Because then you stay in the aerobic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I can't now. I have a great excuse. I hate running, but I can't either. My knees start getting very achy very soon. But I had this period of 6-7 months that I was first walking according to the heart rate, and it actually started feeling great. But what was surprising to me is that I needed to go so much slower than I would have if I didn't have the watch, the heart rate.
Yeah. Okay.
And it also makes sense that why I've always hated running, because I just been pushing too hard.
Yeah.
And then that's just, makes you feel bad.
Yeah.
Like it's, hard to push through the pain threshold, and I don't have that. I skate, I play ice hockey, I played soccer as a kid, and floorball, which is like indoor hockey, that sneaks on, and a little bit of basketball, a little bit of volleyball, but it's always been sports with like something, you're running for something, not just running a distance.
Yeah.
And
you know what?
I'm just not built that way.
I've always wanted to wear ice skates and go on like a long river and go for like miles.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Not really. I mean, I've done it just like kind of long distance pushing, but literally like a few miles or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I think that'd be so fun. It'd be like such a vibe.
Yeah. Think of Chad Caruso doing the thing across the U.S. 3,000
miles. Did you see? There's this other guy Jay doing it now.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Chad Caruso went to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
And he did it in. Can't remember when he started, but it was like always warm when he went.
Yeah.
But this guy is going to New York, and like where he is now, it's like snowing and stuff.
Oh shit.
So I don't know how he's gonna go. Yeah. But he didn't have a time deadline, so I think now he's on day 50 something.
Okay.
But he's like halfway or something.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Chad did it in like 60 or something days.
Yeah, I think it's 57.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
It is.
When I heard that he had a time crunch, I was like, he's not gonna do it. But I think free, I whatever's wrong with my feet, let's take a week off.
Yeah.
But if you have the time crunch, oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, he did not take days off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is, and the biggest day was like, was it 80 miles?
Yeah, I think something like that. I think he had to average 50 a day.
Yeah.
Golden Warrior says, in my city, we have the Guinness World Record longest ice river trail for skating. They make it every winter. It's great. Golden Warrior, do you know roughly how long it is? And they said, is he Finnish or Icelandic? He's Finnish.
Finnish, yeah.
Is that how you write Finnish? Just normal, like Finnish?
Yeah, with two N's. Finnish.
Oh, okay. They just wrote it normal.
But as you know, obviously there's a joke. When I go to a restaurant here and they're like, "Are you finished?" Yes, I'm finished.
That's sick.
Yeah.
They say is this something you know?
Yeah, terveisiä Suomesta means.
Should I ban him?
No, that's literally.
Time him out.
Greetings from Finland.
I was like, maybe you should read it before I read it out loud.
Yeah.
Greetings from Finland.
Yeah.
What's the sort of the skate scene like there?
The skate scene is interesting because we have short summers, and obviously now we do have indoor parks as well. But we've traditionally had a couple of really good skaters, but it's not a big country. So I think snowboarding is way bigger, or we've bred many more big snowboarders than skaters. But I mean, we've had like I think one of our legends is Arto Saari.
Okay.
Who is now living in Hawaii and is like a skate photographer, but he was on...
I've never heard his name pronounced like that.
Yeah.
Does that mean I've only heard the wrong pronunciation?
Well, you've heard the Americanized version.
The Americanized...
Arto Saari.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so he... I don't even... I shouldn't, because I don't know all his history, because I wasn't skating at that time, so I wasn't really paying attention to that, but he's one of our bona fide legends, and he's remembered everywhere.
Yeah.
He was fucking gnarly back in his day.
Yeah.
I mean, he still skates, I guess, but not professionally like that.
Yeah, I was a big fan of his in the like really sorry era. It would have been like 2006 or 5 or something around there.
Yeah. Or early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fun to listen to you talk or like watch the Nine Club and whatnot, because I learn about all this stuff. You know, people talk about like sorry era or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is sorry? Like
Yeah.
then I learn about like people reference to video parts and obviously there's I've learned a little bit about the chocolates and the girl, like all the brands and whatnot that were cool or what were big, and I flew past that because I was not in that world at all.
Yeah, totally.
But it's been really fun now, like people like you or Andy or I befriended a good bunch of skaters in pro sense, whatever they're doing, and it's kind of cool how there's so many parallels between the music industry and skate industry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grassroots stuff, and especially dance music. Like there's huge business, of course, on a big level, but most dance music artists, for instance, are not billionaires, or there's just the big ones, and then there's the grind is the common thing. Like you're just so passionate about what you're doing, and you're doing it no matter what, and it means like sometimes like skaters, bus tours, 80,000 guys in the same van and the crappy hotel rooms, and music industry can be like that as well.
That's sick. Yeah, that's cool.
And I've had a chance to chat with a couple of people, and it's just like it's cool that I can share the passion on this side as well. And people haven't really been, mocking me or whatever, even though I don't know all the scene stuff at all.
Yeah,
like,
you mean like skating's been welcoming?
Yeah, very welcoming.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's been very cool, and I'd skate anyways, but then also to be able to just go to a park wherever, and people don't know who I am, and I don't introduce myself as Darude or whatever, but it's always like you always find a couple people to skate with, and
totally.
And then especially the older guys recognize each other, so it's like
that's sick.
Let's hit it.
They asked, have you met Arusari before?
I haven't. No. And it's also so now he's been in Hawaii for a good while. But I thought I'm actually going to Hawaii to play sometime next year, and it feels weird now to say because he doesn't know this yet. But I think I'm going to try and hit him up. I know a couple of people who know him.
That'll keep a secret. Don't worry.
Yeah. But so I'm sure we know of each other.
Yeah.
And now that I have skated, and I've skated with a couple of like Finnish pros as well, current and earlier ones, so I'm sure like our names have crossed in discussions or something. But I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him.
Am I wrong in thinking Lizzie Mento skated for Finland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the early Olympics, the first ones.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
skated with. Yeah. So she's half Finnish American. And,
but she was like born in America, kind of thing.
Yeah, she lived, I guess, here all her life. But then, that was really cool for us Finns having her represent us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat says, does he like Children of Bodom? I think it's kind of a random question.
Not really, not my kind of music, but they've been big.
Yeah.
It's like Chad, what do you call it? It's like goth, metal.
Yeah,
something.
I'm the worst with music stuff, so I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe the connection to skating is they were in the Baker video. There was like Dustin Dolan's part was like a Children Bodom song. Yeah. So I feel like maybe that's like a funny connection. Yeah. It was funny, like last time we skated, you were like, yeah, come to the show, and then Nigel Alexander and Kevin Roma was there. Yeah. And it was funny, Kevin Roma was like, yo, Ricky, I didn't know you like this kind of music. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. I'd say death metal, melodic death metal.
Yeah, true.
Black metal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the chat also asked, which 875 concave are you riding, high or medium?
I'm riding high.
Okay.
Yeah, I have medium and high on both of the 825 and 875. I have one that is medium. It's not that huge a difference, but I like the high more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This I can actually say it's not a secret, but if you look at this board, if you've ever seen Andy's the egg, the Huron 2, is it? The twin, the tips are kind of shaped similarly. This is not an actual popsicle, really.
Yeah.
It's not as round. Andy kindly gave me permission to mimic his board a little bit. The mold is different, but the shape and size is quite similar. Except Andy's is an actual egg, but mine is straight 875. I didn't need to do the egg shape, the narrowing here.
Yeah.
And it's
Do you
also
ever do a primo stall?
not really. Not on purpose.
Because I think that was a big part of those points, right?
Yeah.
The primo action and
Yeah.
the freestyle action. Yeah.
But now I do have, you know, the nano cubics.
Okay, yeah.
So now
they
now
do
I can.
coconut wheelies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I can do coconut wheelies, and the primo stall doesn't fuck up my axles. Because I do them so often.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah. But if anybody was interested in this kind of board but doesn't like my board, I highly recommend checking out Napalm Custom.
Okay.
It's the maker of this board.
So you could get like a popsicle
You could get all
from
kinds
this
of shit.
material.
Yeah, the same thing. They have, this is a 4-ply. I think they still make 5-plies as well, like
Yeah.
for if you're a bigger dude, for instance. And a 5-ply plus the carbon fiber and fiberglass, and you can jump off anything and you can't break it.
Yeah. I just see that you have 000 on here. Does this mean this is
Yeah.
iteration 0?
That's the first actual working good prototype. So this is mine.
Sick.
Guess who has 001? Andy.
Andy? Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, and I mean, literally, I'm not in a skateboard business, so if somebody wants to buy this, great. I have still a dozen or so left, various models. But
Sick.
then, if you're interested in this kind of thing, obviously the flight decks are great, but I think these are better. A little biased. But they make all kinds of different models, and if you wanted to, you can actually get your own custom shape too.
Yeah.
They have, I don't know, dozens of molds to pick from.
Okay.
Both like twins, and then they can cut them differently, or actual different ones. So nose and tail are different, the angle wise, and then also obviously the truck location, wheelbase makes a difference. So you can adjust any and everything, and it does. If they'd have to make a new mold, then that is costly, more. And it's a similar price thing than the flight deck, so a little more expensive than the regular 7-ply.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that it's worth it. A crazy tidbit, so the Andy board is the same size with same deck rails. That one had mini logos, Andy's mini logos. I don't remember the exact weight, but so 2.5 kilos plus or minus. And this, with the same exact sort of setup, is 300 grams lighter.
Sick.
And that's like 10% lighter.
Yeah.
It starts
It's
making a difference.
substantial, yeah.
And I don't know what that does with my skill level. Nothing probably. but if you're like, I know a couple of vert dudes, for instance, who are very excited about the board being so light.
Yeah.
And like finger flips and whatnot are easier but then some street people like the board being heavier so that they feel the flick better.
Yeah.
Because if it spins too quickly or too light, then their flick is messed up if they're used to.
Honestly, when I did the flip tricks, I was like, it does feel lighter than a normal 875.
And some people have gone from like 8 or 825 regular 7-ply popsicle to like 8.7 or 8.5 comfortably, because it's lighter, so it flips easier.
Yeah.
So the weight difference kind of compensates the width. So if, like, I don't know if it makes sense, but one of the reasons why street guys ride smaller boards is that it flips better. Yeah. Right. So if you have a lighter board, even if it's wider, it'll
flip the same strength.
Yeah.
Even though it's wider. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I always just skated the 8 because I was like, I have a big foot, so I can really like control it. Yeah. But I think if I was gonna skate more transition or more big rails, then I would skate a wider board. Yeah. But like for my technical kind of skating, I'm like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I just want to stay standing on the board, so I like the wider one.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. One cool thing now that I have my own board is that I have this exact same setup, but with harder bushings for basically vert. If I go mess around in vert.
But same size wheels and everything?
Yeah, everything is the same except the bushings and the tightness. And then I have another one that doesn't have deck rails. So if you do like, because if you do like a bumpy something, I mean the deck rails catch.
Yeah.
But
like a pool coping kind of thing.
Something like that. So again, not that that's my speed that much, but if I wanted, or slappies.
Yeah,
like
okay.
if you do like curbs.
Yeah.
And it's
You got
bumpy curb.
you got a board slide on the curb? Sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
There's a curb over there.
Yeah.
But I won't make you do it.
It's not that it's not the embarrassment, but it's me getting hurt.
Yeah,
I need to
for
fly
sure.
today.
For sure. Yeah. You want to skate something else for a little bit?
Let's go back to the bowl, maybe.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, guys, this stream has to end in about 15 minutes. So you got some questions for Darude? Now's the time. We're literally the only ones here. Whoa! Yeah.
Maybe I'll try this a little bit.
You. Yeah.
Sticky.
Yeah, it looks sticky. It looks kind of rusty, or like,
Yeah.
because it just rained. Thanks for the sound, BD.
Let me see if I can do a little 360 action there.
Yeah, sick. Oh!
All right.
The rail's in action there.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's rusty. Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's the heart rate?
Oxygen.
Yew! Hell yeah, that was steez.
I don't know about that, but
That was like power and flow. Honestly, I think since we skated last, you've improved a lot.
oh, cool.
I feel like just the way you are like attacking the transition, I feel like is noticeable.
Awesome. I'll take that.
Yes. Yee-hoo!
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whew. Ah.
Let's see if Rick's got anything on this. I'll just grab the tripod. He's so good for turning 50 next year. Yeah, it's inspiring for real.
I think maybe a little session this and then
Yeah, cool.
we can be done.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, boy.
Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo! Slipped off.
From a skill level point, I really truly understand somebody like you skating with no pads, but from just the sheer height and like the impact factor, that you can't always run away.
Yeah.
From that, I just don't get how you want to do it. I respect it.
Yeah.
It's all good, but
I
it's
mean,
just like,
if I were to skate that size,
Yeah.
like properly, I would wear pads.
yeah.
I feel like this is like in between.
This you can run
That
off.
one, I would definitely,
Yeah.
like if I was gonna have a full session.
Yeah.
But just cruise around, you know.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard for real. For someone who's about to have an international flight, like I wouldn't go this hard. It's super sick. He really squeezed this in on like a busy schedule too. He's like, all right, I gotta do this, then I fly out. I got these hours free, Ricky. You wanna do it? I thought that was really sick.
Oh!
Oh! He got it. I did not think you were gonna get that. W time management, yeah, for real.
Thank you, quantum bearings.
He said, thank you, quantum bearings. Yeah. This is nicer. I didn't really have any other tricks though. I'm like, I don't really want to do a blunt. I don't really want to do a tail.
Okay, so do my silly ones. Go
Fakey in.
fakie, axle stall, rock to fakie, axle stall, rock and roll.
Okay.
Like little lip tricks that are not really high risk. You can hop off if something
Yeah.
goes wrong. That's what I do, and I don't do it because it's low risk. I do it because I don't know anything better. But
Yeah.
what I struggle with is fakie frontside Smith. I can get to it.
Oh yeah.
Fakie frontside Smith, I can get to it, but for whatever reason, I have really hard time coming off of it. And I know it comes off of it if you just
Yeah.
lean in, but I don't know how to.
Let me see if I go in and I'll see if anything comes back to me of like any tips. I think I can normally do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I guess like I'm like a little bit activated in the nose.
Yeah.
And I'm almost ready to like nose manual,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't say I'm just pushing like an axle.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like ready to like lift it in.
I don't know if I can do it in this one. I could try, but I'm comfortable with a little lower one where I actually get to it so that I'll start doing front side axles and back.
Yeah.
Front side axle, I can like even dip it to
Oh yeah, like
feeble
over or whatever.
and
Yeah.
over. And then when I do that for a while, I get used to this. Like,
Yeah.
because often when I do it like first time, I come in like way, I look back.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the wrong position to
Yeah.
like turn. So I forget to keep my body in.
Yeah. Janice says, tell Darude I say hi. Right,
Where
she's
is
over
it?
there.
Mwah, Janice,
We miss you, Janice.
miss you so much. She should be here teaching me.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I'm just gonna do something. Oh, fuck.
Woo! Yeah, I feel like all of these ramps are kind of steep. I feel like this is a little steep for their size.
Yeah, it seems it's yeah, it's more like pool bowl. But I'm fine with this though. Like this is not scary for me.
Yeah, right.
Let me get that done first.
Yeah, sick, Janice. I'll see if we could ever work that out. Maybe we have to go to Finland.
Fuck.
Janice says when you have more time free, we gotta go snowboarding.
Fuck yes, yeah.
Like you can snowboard in Finland, obviously. There's snow everywhere. That'd be
Not
cool.
everywhere, but we got our first snow this week.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, we have tons of small resorts, like
Yeah.
2, 3 to 5 run ones,
Okay, yeah.
like tiny. You know, literally like 2-minute lift right up and 30 seconds down.
Yeah.
But
That's cooler.
but a lot of those have like nice little parks, jumps, and then little half pipes.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting country. We have a lot of snow, but we don't have real mountains other than up north Lapland, and even those are like, our highest peak is 3/4 of a mile.
Okay.
So it's not.
Australia's like that too. Highest, I don't know, miles, but it's 2 kilometers.
Yeah. Ours is 1.2K, I think.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. So, but they're nice resorts up north, but down south, a lot of them. And if it's a good winter, I mean, that breeds like park snowboarders. That breeds like jump people, trick people.
Yeah. Janice said, I've always wanted to snowboard in Lapland. It's sick.
It is.
And Suited Samurai says, does Darude own a sauna?
Dude, am I Finnish? Yes.
Okay. That's a clean yes.
Okay, so not to brag, but just to make it, you know, there's like maybe like more saunas in Finland than there are people. No, but
Yeah.
there are probably a couple of million saunas in Finland, and there's 5.5 million of us.
That's sick.
We had
How often do you go in? Like when you're at home?
a couple of times a week.
Sick.
Kind of depends, but yeah. It's electric saunas these days, so it's just like flip it on and it's done already in half an hour. And it's a really, really good, like it's a traditional thing for us, and we make it a bigger deal, like tradition-wise and spiritual-wise and whatnot, but it's a really good thing for detox.
Yeah.
If you get, you know, lactic acid from workout, or
Yeah.
if you have a whatever immunity issue that you need to detox a lot, sauna is a really good thing for that.
Sick.
And then cold exposure on top of that.
They asked that. Do you cold plunge too?
I do.
You have a cold plunge? Or
I
you just
don't,
go
but
in the
I
snow?
go, well, we have a summer house, which, well, we go to winters as well sometimes, and then there's like a local cold plunge or cold swimming club.
Yeah, cool.
That I go.
I've never really messed with cold plunge or sauna, to be honest. Like I obviously have done it, but not never regularly or anything.
I highly recommend the cold plunge if, like, and a regular thing, like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And it's gnarly. I don't like the cold water.
Yeah.
But what we usually do is we go to this place and like go to sauna and stay there until like you're just so cooked that you need to go out.
Yeah.
Then there's like a sandy beach. I walk in this deep and then I swim 20 meters to the pier, walk back in. I do that like 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
And then the last one, you don't go back to sauna, but you go and take a cold shower.
Yeah.
Then you dress really warm and your whole body is like buzzing, and the buzzing lasts for a couple of hours.
That's sick.
And it's just like, and it's one of those things like you start inching in the water and it's fucking cold, and
yeah.
You know, for us men, you know, nuts dip in the cold water. It's like, but you can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
And you really have to control your breathing because you start hyperventilating otherwise. Yeah. So you have to be like, you swim like slow, very purposeful, and you just like, I gotta get there, and you breathe like very, very controlled, and it's just so mind clearing. It's really awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah. Like, I'm really bad at meditation and stuff like that, but when I do that, I get to kind of this empty.
Yeah, interesting.
Empty
I
head.
feel like skating helps you get to the
Absolutely.
To the like mindfulness state. Yeah, sorry we're far from the camera, guys. We're just letting it flow. It's a little hard to film this area. Finnish people were born in the sauna and baptized in the cold plunge. Yeah. You.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ow. So.
In Norway, after getting out of the water, your whole body feels super warm. Janice, I did an exotic cold plunge too. Remember that? Yeah.
I don't want to say it out loud because then I have to chew it, but I want to get people to fake it down here.
Sick. That'd be rad. This is kind of a big quarter to do tricks to fakie. But I think he's got it. This is like a trick he does quite often. Yeah.
That should have been it.
It's right there.
It's a weird one because when I get it, then it feels easy every time.
Yeah.
But it's such a big like mental factor for me.
Yeah, commitment factor. All right, here we go, chat. Let's put some salutes. We got this.
I'm gonna get it. Ah! Cut!
Edit that out. It's all right. We got the editing right here. Guys, edit that out. Edit that out of your mind. We didn't see that.
No, you can show all the fails, man.
Now, people really like this sort of just like the hanging out realistic skate session. I recently did it with Andy and people were like, whoa, this was so cool to just see everything.
Yeah. My success rate is almost as good as Andy's, though.
Insane. Yeah! In a line. Oh! Two to make it true. That was sick. Let's go.
Yay.
Hell yeah. All right, well, Darude literally has a plane to catch, so I feel like we should probably wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to him?
No, really.
Will you be doing the DJ this Friday?
Actually, so it's Tuesdays now.
Okay.
It was Friday.
Okay.
But because I'm on the road now again,
Fridays.
like after the pandemic, so I moved it to Tuesday.
Okay, so what is today? Wednesday?
No, today is Sunday, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, will you do it this Tuesday?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, sick. Command Darude, follow Darude on Twitch. He will do a live DJ set European evening time. I believe in American time it's like 8 or 9 a.m. I think.
No, it's
or 9 or 10.
It's 10 for you.
Yeah,
10
okay.
hour time difference. I'm doing it 8 p.m. finish time, so 8 hour difference.
8
I
p.m.
mean 10 hour difference, so 10 here in West Coast, and so it's 1 East Coast.
Yeah, amazing.
And late at night in Australia and that side of the world.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't please them all, you know. Like right now, it's nighttime in Australia, or it's a super early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, keep skating, keep sweating, and keep supporting my boy Ricky here.
Yeah. And Darude Deck Command, and link in description if you're watching the VOD.
Yeah.
And check out Darude's YouTube, Spotify, Darude.com, buy the board.
Ooh, I do have one skate-related plug.
Yes, please.
So I did a music video last year that came out. It's on my YouTube. It's called, the track is called Closer Together. It's the title track of my album Together. If you want to see a skateboarding music video with some pretty gnarly shredding.
Some notable pros, maybe they ride for Etnies, maybe not.
Yeah, and then not this pro, but I drop in on the vert there as well, but there's a couple of pretty cool other scenes as well. And look for a Skate Pro cameo, not maybe in a human form, but maybe a picture form, and tell me or Ricky one day what you find.
Yeah, sick. Leave in the comments. We just linked the video right there.
Yeah.
I'll link it in the VOD as well. Amazing.
Cool,
Oh
man.
yeah, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, of course.
Woo!
All right. Should we find someone to raid? I'm so sorry about the technical problems this morning, guys. I was very excited for this to go smooth, and then like, of course, it's all part of God's plan. He just hits you with the problems when it's all meant to be set up. But I guess let's just real quick see if we can raid someone, and then we're out. Do you ever raid people, Darude?
Always.
Oh yeah, sick. What like music creators?
Yes, and I have a habit of, my mods find those for me, but I have a habit of rating a DJ that has sort of the least numbers when they're doing, like be it 20 or be it 100, but like a kind of like a lower number.
Yeah.
And because I want to spread the love, but B, I kind of that creates goodwill towards me as well. So it's not purely selfish. I mean, selfless.
Yeah.
I just it's a fun thing to do.
Totally.
And that also like generates very, very good and loyal community.
Totally, yeah. I've been doing that too. Like sometimes I'll look if someone's playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or whatever, and I have like 2 viewers, and I like raid them.
Yeah,
it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
But I see that Andy THPS is on, homie that we streamed with 2 days ago, so we will raid him today.
All right.
Shout out to Darude, shout out to Andy THPS. Bye everyone, thanks for being here. Sorry about the technical difficulties.